You know, I do wonder what my co-host does, like in terms of like when he uploads these videos, because this video is literally, I literally just made this one after 30 seconds after I just finished up one about Watch Dogs, because a small idea came to my head. I know I've been doing a couple of gameplay what ifs. Um, so yeah, I had a mini idea, like a mini bite-sized what if, and it pertains to Resident Evil 4. Probably one of the best Resident Evil games in my opinion, just because it had the perfect blend of still being somewhat horrifying in terms of the gameplay, but being so campy and macho enough that it helped add some comedy and lighthearted goodness to it. It wasn't taking itself too seriously, which is why I'm very fucking scared for Resident Evil 4 remake. I just After some of these things I've been hearing about, I'm on the fucking side of the fence where I'm not looking forward to this remake, especially because the tone just does not feel right. It doesn't feel like Resident Evil 4. But beyond all that, I had an idea a year ago, maybe. Wondering, ooh, is some of this shit gonna return in Resident Evil 4 remake? And spoiler alert, it seems like from some leaks they did confirm that some of the majority of the original unlockables are returning. So the PRL 412, that's returning. The Infinite Ammo rocket launcher, the Matilda, the fucking classy Chicago typewriter, and the fucking glorious hand cannon. They're all returning, which means if we get an updated 4K, fucking unreal looking mafia suit for fucking Leon, that almost may make up for it. But still, besides the fact that I feel they're probably going to sell us the original Resident Evil 4 coat as DLC, because they did modify it, it does look different, so I have the sinking suspicion they're going to sell as pre-order DLC. If they do, fuck them, I'll wait. But, a mini what if. New unlockables. There's only one unlockable that I would want to be in the Resident Evil 4 remake, and it's none other than my proposed new idea. If Capcom wants to do this, and I may have been the one to spur this, don't pay me. I'll just be glad that my idea came true. Ditman shoes. Backstory on it, but I feel like the majority of you guys may know what Ditman is. I'm referring to Ditman's glitch from Resident Evil 4. And what it was basically a glitch where if you had the striker shotgun and you aimed it, and if you managed to open up the inventory menu about halfway through aiming before the laser sight appeared, and you selected a different weapon, and you exit out of it, you got like a 50% increase to movement speed, climbing speed, action speed, whole bunch of shit. It was a fucking glitch that no one anticipated, but someone on like an old game facts forum or whatever just discovered, and he just catapulted the speedrunning genre for Resident Evil 4 ever since. This was like a decade and a half ago. It's like one of the olden days of like speedrunning glitches. And sadly, it's like we don't know who Ditman is because that shit got purged. But he's gone down history for giving us like one of the best fucking speedrunning glitches ever. Because even I use it every now and then. Because there are some sections in Resident Evil 4 that seem like a slog, and that glitch just helps you speed through them that much more. And what I would hope Capcom would do to like honor this legend that discovered this fucking glitch in the games that are still usable to this day is I hope one of two things happen. A, which I doubt it because it's completely different fucking engines. Like if this were to happen in the Resident Evil engine, it was on purpose. The developers did it on purpose. So you could do the exact same thing. Aim the remake striker, go in the inventory, select a new weapon, exit out, boom, Ditman glitch is activated. Positives and negatives as well, because unfortunately the glitch wasn't permanent. It could still be deactivated if you get hit or if you swap to a different weapon or you go to like a new room. It gets reset. But with how easy it was to reactivate it didn't take that long. But alternatively, my idea, Ditman shoes. just have it be unlockable for speed running through the game. Like, give you an actual reason to speed run through it that, you know, that some Resident Evil games have been doing as of late. But give us the Ditman shoes, where it increases your movement speed. Not, I wouldn't say by 50%. That is kind of fucking crazy. If you wanted to balance it out, maybe do 25 or 33%, so it's actually noticeable and it's a worthwhile item. And maybe let it speed up your actions somehow. Or, have it expand on a hell of a lot more. Let it be like a combined set. Let there be Ditman shoes and Ditman gloves. Who fucking knows? Let the gloves give you like a faster firing rate overall for your guns, faster knife speed, climb fucking ladders quicker. Just give us some items that can help us with our speed running, adventures. But, yeah, that was just like a mini idea that I had. Besides, hopefully they add in some new guns, some new upgrades. Which I feel like they will. I mean, not saying that the old weapons from Resident Evil 4 were bad or anything, but it would be nice if there was a couple of new ones. Or like some new attachments. I always did find it a little bit saddening that for the Mercenaries mode in Resident Evil 4, fucking Wesker, he has a silencer for the fucking pistol, the Silver Ghost, but Leon can't have that as well. I think Leon would be a lot more of like a super spy if he had a fucking silencer. But beyond that, yeah, that's just my idea for like a mini gameplay what if for a game that's unreleased. I guess it's not a gameplay what if then, since the game's not out yet and whatever. I guess gameplay speculative. I don't fucking know. But yeah, hopefully maybe Capcom looks at the landscape of the Resident Evil community. Maybe they'll like honor this legendary glitcher and give us something to remember him by. Because if Ditman's glitch isn't in Resident Evil 4 in some form or way, the remake, I mean, it just won't feel like Resident Evil 4. Yeah. Bye. Bye-bye.